Hi everybody, my name is Samantha Prio and I am finishing up my junior year at Emporia State University. I am going to show you guys my ePortfolio by screencasting or screen recording on my iPad. I created my ePortfolio by using Google Sites. The reason that I chose to use Google Sites was for the simple fact that I already had used Google Sites in my previous IT class, so I felt like I could further my knowledge and add some more things to this ePortfolio from what I had previously learned. So I'm going to talk about some of the things that we have done. The ePortfolio was basically made to help me as a future teacher use technology and incorporate technology into my classroom, and the whole course was about learning what benefited me and what I felt like wouldn't benefit me and why I felt that way. So one of the projects that we made was a concept map, and I decided to do it over the types of volcanoes, composite, shield, and cone volcanoes. It was made on, I think it's called Mindomo. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it was a very easy site to use. I was able to color coordinate, so it would be easier if I was to give this to my students for them to study the information because they would know specifically which color goes with which volcano. Another beneficial activity or assignment that we did was creating a storyboard. I felt like this truly benefited me personally because I was able to create a storyboard which was more of like an outline for my digital detox PowerPoint. I was able to put what transition I was going to do, what script or writing I was going to have on each one, and any notes that I had. So I felt like creating a storyboard prior to creating the PowerPoint was a lot easier because I didn't just sit there staring at my computer trying to come up with what I was going to do. I already had it all laid out and outlined for me. Another one that we did was create a lesson plan, which I have over here. I created my lesson plan based off of volcanoes as well because I kind of wanted to tie all of that together in this IT class. So I would kind of almost have like a unit of things to do, all based off of one subject. So I went ahead and made this over volcanoes and how they are formed. I also included a rubric, so that was a fun activity to do. I feel like for students that haven't made lesson plans, that was a nice thing to incorporate because that helps them learn more about that. And some of the other ones that we went over was videos. There was a lot of videos that we created. We made an instructional video, which I based mine off of volcanoes as well. One of my favorite things to use is Powtoon, which is right here at the top. I created this by
today we're
I created this using everything that was free, which can be very beneficial for a teacher. It is easy, so students would be able to use it as well, and it's kind of more fun and interactive than just the basic Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, and one of my all-time favorite activities of probably the whole course was creating an ed puzzle. This was something that I had never worked with before, and I truly felt like it can help my students a lot as well as me because you're able to actually link a already created video, so like from YouTube or Scholastic or Discover Ed. You can link any of those videos and you're able to actually create questions, so the video will stop, the student will have to answer the question, so it's kind of keeping them accountable and keeping them engaged throughout. So I can show you guys mine. It'll just show a little clip of it. Oops.
Oh, hello friends. Oh.
Okay, and as the video goes, it'll stop them on little green bubbles and they will answer questions, or I even had comments or sections where the video would pause And that is when I would put that my students could pause and talk to their partner about how a volcano is formed, or, you know, something that they would have just learned in the video. So those are some of the things that we did throughout the semester. We also created a lot of papers, or I created a lot of papers, and I did this because I feel like I can reflect more when I am writing than I could creating like a PowerPoint. So I just created a lot of papers summarizing what AR and VR is, as well as TPAC, and how I feel about gamification and using it in my classroom. So that is my ePortfolio. It has been a great semester, and I hope that everybody has a